So, putting my glasses on to hide my bags, I have made the train, missed 2 trains, nearly missed the 3rd train. Not that it really matters because my ferry isn't until 11 PM, so I've got loads of time. The plan, train to Farringdon. Farringdon, I'll get off and cycle to the London Eye. Day 1 will be from the London Eye all the way down to New Haven. It's quite a hilly route, but it should be okay. It's only about 110k. I say only. I'm not the fittest I've been, so it's still going to be tough. And then the plan is find a pub or somewhere to get some food. Day 2 will be Dieppe. So ferry goes to Dieppe overnight, which is the only way I'm going to be able to sleep. Got no hotel tonight, so I will be trying to get sleep on a 4/5 hour ferry, and then from there Dieppe all the way to Geysers or Geysers. I really should have learned how to pronounce that, which is pretty much halfway between Dieppe, where I start in France, and Paris. And then I stay in a hotel. I've got a hotel in Geysers or Geysers. And then day 3 is the rest of the way to Paris. Now, depending how I am, depending how ruined I am, there's some more scenic routes you can do to get into Paris. So yeah, we'll see. But that is the plan. Hopefully, fingers crossed, all goes to plan. But I'm really excited now. The bike is all set up. I borrowed Steph's aero bars just because I think on the flats in France it might make it a bit comfier. I've stole my mate Phil's bike bags, so I think I'm all set up. It feels a bit heavy, but I guess that's just the thing with bike touring and new Garmin, new light, any excuse to buy some new goodies. We have made it to the starting point, the London Eye. I'm going to get as close as I can, so I can officially say that the London to Paris has started. So I just done the generic selfie in front of the London Eye, holding the bike in the air, and then I realised I think that's the selfie you're supposed to do when you finish in Paris. So I don't know why I'm celebrating getting to the start, but anyway, here we are. So I also realised I haven't actually ever been on the London Eye. I'm not going to do it now, but maybe I need to add that to my list of things to do. Anyway, I am now procrastinating and I really do need to start this bike ride, but it's so busy, especially trying to hold a camera. I don't want to run anyone over, but sorry. But I want to get as close as I can so I can say I started at the London Eye. Sorry. I think this is as close as I can get. I think this counts. So yeah, we start. London, oh sorry, my bike is here. London to Paris starts now. We are officially en route. I feel like I'm gonna run someone over. It's so busy. So we're just coming up to Buckingham Palace. Nearly fell off my bike trying to go no hands. It's so windy. Let me show you. Buckingham Palace. King Charles's gaff. Might knock for him. I think we're 25k in, and yeah, it's getting a lot nicer. House is getting bigger. I can actually see some hills over there. Hopefully the roads will get a bit nicer from here on in. Some actual green hills. Definitely out of London. We've got a cattle grid. Farthing Downs, I think this is. Got to the top, and that is where I came from. All the way over there. So I basically had to ride through this river, and over there was no road showing, so I didn't know what was underneath. And I've got a puncture. Only 43k in, and I got to find somewhere to go and sort this tyre out. She is fixed. However, I have noticed there is a bit of damage to the tyre. I do have a tyre boot, like a little patch to go on the inside of the tyre. I should have used the tyre boot, but I didn't. These tyres if anybody knows, they know, are a pain to get on and off. So I don't want to be doing that again too often. But the sun is shining. I've lost some time. Probably gonna have to ride in the dark now, but it's all good. We are back on the road. Let's go. This is what I'm dealing with. It's actually quite handy having a car in front because you can see where the potholes were. I think if I see a big puddle again, I'm just gonna walk it. Not gonna risk it. Cheers, mate. 65k in, tyres holding up good. Not gonna stop for lunch, which is probably not the smartest idea. I don't really want to be cycling too much in the dark. These hills have actually surprised me coming out of South London. Really quite hilly, but all good. I've been enjoying it, other than the puncture, other than all the little river roads. Bike is an absolute state, but can't be clean forever. Right, I better get going. She's a windy one. Probably shouldn't ride with no hands. Not the smartest thing to do. The views around here are so nice. If I wasn't so knackered from the hills, I'd be loving this. That beeping that you heard just then was me supposed to take a turn, so I nearly crashed. So I think that's my lesson. No more no hands. Don't need to show off to my mum anymore. I needed one of those earlier. I wasn't going to stop for lunch, but then I've cycled past this really cool pub, and it was at the bottom of a hill that I had to do, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to stop and get some bits and bobs. Gone for orange juice, lemonade, crisps, some nuts. I feel like Steph will be jealous. Essential. 70k in, some spicy hills. Why do they never look hilly on camera? It is, trust me. Birds have come out. So nice. You've got to love 100 kilometers of headwind. This is the problem when you don't do a loop. The wind's going one way and you're against it. That's your whole trip. We're in the South Downs National Park. Been looking forward to this bit. I've just turned on my new lights. Look how bright they are. It's like lighting up the street sign over there. Such a nice evening. I'm really glad I came this way. It's been a brutal route, but I've loved it so far. And it's also been, hold on, let me spin the camera. It's also been nice to not cane it and always try and like power up the hills. I've just been kind of like pottering along. I think 21 kilometers an hour. This place is unreal. Also, I just heard seagulls. Just heard seagulls for the first time. There's something super relaxing about cycling at night. I've never gone for a bike ride at night time. Yeah, so this light's pretty cool. It's got like a dipped beam, which is on now, so it doesn't blind the other cars, but then look at the full beam. Look at the beams, the lumens. Yeah, boy, that is the sign. New Haven to the ferry. There's seagulls in the background. I can smell the salt in the air. We're nearly there. And I've just taken a wrong turn, but never mind. We have officially made it. I think I can end the Garmin for day one. I have found the Golden Arches, so I think that is probably where I'll end up going to like charge my stuff. Probably get a couple of cheeseburgers, but right now I am on my way to Brewers Fair. Brewers Fair. I am freaking ravenous. Made it to the pub, and this has greeted me. I feel like I've earned this, so that might be my dessert, though I'm not sure if that's a good shout. That's sitting in my stomach tomorrow for about 120k. Feeling like a burger. something hearty. I'm gonna order some food because apparently there's a 45-minute wait and I am ravenous. Look at the state of these poor things. These were fresh this morning. Been through the wars. Oh well. I'm sure they'll get much worse before Sunday. First meal of the day is about to get destroyed. I'm not sure about the burger, but I'll eat it and I'm sure I'll enjoy it. It feels weird rocking up to the ferry thing on a bike, but I went in there and they said, yeah, you just follow the cars. So here we go. So you might notice something is missing from my head. I left my helmet at the pub. So I came from the pub to the ferry, realized I didn't have my helmet. I've got 15 minutes. So I went from having like 3 hours spare to being late. So that's good. I made it back to the pub, found the helmet, got back, saw the gates closed and panicked, but they're gonna come and open the gates in a bit. Bit of drama, why not? Bike is locked and loaded. Well, it's not locked, it's about to be. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. I think it'll be all right. Right, we've got meal 2. We've gone for spaghetti and meatballs, 2 waters, Pepsi, M&M's, Toblerone. Dinner of champions, I think. We are finally moving, but it's like 25 past 11. We're supposed to set off at 11, but I'm not mad about that because it means that it's not such an early start when we land in France. So now I need to finish my food and try and find somewhere to sleep. So, bad news, I got approximately 0 hours sleep last night. It is in France, it's just about 6 o'clock. Yeah, I tried my best, but I just can't sleep sitting up. And there were so many noises and all sorts, people talking. So every time I drifted off, something woke me up. So not ideal, but we move. Coffee, caffeine, carbs, electrolytes. That's what's gonna get me through today. Made it off the ferry. Day 2 starts now. I thought it'd be darker than this, so it's quite nice. Actually feels quite good to get back on the bike, weirdly, after no sleep. Don't know why. My bum does really hurt though. It's only about 9 degrees, so it's not too cold, not too windy. But I'm not gonna speak too soon. It's super early, so... Oh, don't fall over, Grant. Yeah, there's not many cars on the road. Let's get some kilometers under our belt first. I also need a pee. I should have gone one last time on the ferry. Got the bladder of an 80-year-old man. I also took a wrong turn filming that. So, good start. So I'm on the Avenue Verte. It's just a bike path, like that. I'm on it for about 30 miles, about 50k, something like that. It's under 15k in. Met these 2 dudes on the ferry that I recognised because I cycled past them, got chatting to them. He also got a puncture, like early into the first day. And I've just gone past him. He's just had another puncture, bless him. Giving him my number in case he gets stuck and needs anything. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this bike path. Thought I'd save these for the bike ride. So yeah, snack time. Let's go. Still on this path. It's been going for ages. But yeah, I'm over a third of the way there now. Way nicer. Actually, I wouldn't say nicer. way easier than yesterday. I know there's some hills to come, but so far it's been like a 1% gradient. The wind isn't too bad, nothing compared to yesterday. For the amount of cyclists that were on the ferry, I thought I'd see more people, but too fast, boy. So I found a little skate park. You're thinking what I'm thinking. This is the dumbest idea. Yeah, that was dumb. So I'm officially 1 kilometer over halfway, which is really good. It's only 10 to 10, it's 9:50. So I think I'm gonna cycle until I find somewhere to get some food. Should I just get one of them? Just fake it? Nah. I could have gone further into town and find all the restaurants, but yeah, I didn't do that. Although it says McCafe, is that different to McDonald's? I'm gonna go and check it out. Can we hold on a minute? Is this a thing? Look, it's plastic. Is this what the McCafe difference is? Look, I've got an actual glass. Well, plastic glass. A cool little plastic McDonald's chips thing. Easily impressed I am. Very excited about this. So back on the road after the McDonald's pit stop. Not gonna lie, starting to flag a little bit. Legs fine, lungs fine. Obviously not been caning it, just chilled. It's like 21 kilometers an hour average. But I am sleepy. That's my motivation to get there now. To go to sleep. Rock and roll. $70k in, and the hills have woken me up. So yeah, I think I feel a bit better now after that. Got a second wind. Just had my first downhill segment of the whole day, and it was so good. I was only doing like 50 kilometers an hour, but it felt like I was doing about 100. I feel like I'd forgotten what it was like to go down a hill. But what that also means is now going up a hill. Not so fun. Proper slows me down every time you have to stop for 150 minutes. So I'd be there by now. Get rid of that. I am 88k in. 20k left till I'm finished. There's one more climb which I'm about to start that looks grim. I think after that climb is over, which is a few kilometers, it's about 17k to the accommodation downhill. Not very impressive when it's not windy. I made it to the top of the hill. Now it should be smooth sailing all the way, hopefully, to the accommodation. Let's go. $100k in. I actually feel okay. Oh, there's a train track. Bit tired, but the legs are fine. The lungs are fine. It wasn't as challenging as yesterday's ride physically. It was just that I haven't had any sleep. Considering I did 100k yesterday and then didn't get any sleep, did 100k today plus. I think I've done all right there, happy with that. Route was beautiful, really loved the route. There was like 2 different parts to it. Obviously that bike path that I kept going on about, and the roads were just like rolling hills. Beautiful countryside scenery. There's loads of roosters in France. Why does everyone have chickens here? Very strange. And we have made it. Geysers. Geyser. Feeling good. Really glad that I've got a hotel tonight so I can get some rest. I think it's opposite the train station. That is the train station. I think, yes, we are here. Hotel Moderne. A bit ironic, but it will do. So Hotel Moderne doesn't actually open until I think 3 or possibly 4. It's got 2 things written on the door, but I think it's 3 o'clock at weekends. So yeah, it's not too long to wait, but not ideal. I haven't had a shower for like 48 hours and I've cycled 210 kilometers. I was so excited to get in here that I forgot to show you the room before I trashed it with all my stuff. Also got to make sure there's no mirrors because I haven't got any clothes on. Cannot wait to get in the shower. Ooh. Carrying on the burger theme, chicken burger, camembert bites, curly fries, random sauces. Let's go, I'm so hungry. Good morning. It is 5:30 on day 3, my final day. It was so good to have a hotel last night. I went to sleep at about 8 PM, half 8. My friends came yesterday to see me because they're supposed to be meeting me in Paris, but they took a little detour, came to see me, which was really nice. Also, yesterday, I showered in my bib shorts and my jersey because there's actually a thing on the back of the Rafa bib shorts. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but there's like instructions on how to dry them. So I showered in them, cleaned them, and yeah, rolled them up in a towel to like dry them out, and it actually works. I was quite impressed. Having said that, pretty sure, are they just normal stains? Oh yeah, I thought they were like salt stains from sweat. I think that's just what it's been resting against. They don't smell, which is quite impressive. But yeah, I'll better get all my stuff ready. I've got a little bit of time to kill, so I'm gonna chill, watch some YouTube, and I have actually also got a Monster, so I will be having a Monster for the first time in 2 days, which is nice. I've just put my Monster outside on the windowsill because you can't have a room temperature Monster. Also, I wish shutters were a thing in England. First one to breakfast. Sun is shining. The smell. I wish you could smell these croissants. Right, I am packed up pretty much and ready to go. This is what I take on the bike. What I'm wearing, just a Rafa rain jacket, really lightweight. The Rafa Core Cargo bib shorts. They've got these proper stretchy like things either side. You can fit loads in them. Really handy to put your phone in or any bits and bobs, nutrition that you don't want to put in any of the other bags. Help save space. And just a Rafa jersey. Nice masculine pink. This stuff is what goes in the big bag that pokes out the back of the saddle. And this is like a fold-up Matador rucksack, which is really cool for when you get to where you've got to be and you want to stick stuff in your bag and not leave it on the bike. All of this I put in that plastic bag, which makes it easier to get in and out of the big bag on the back of the bike. That's a lot of bees. I've segmented all my little bits up into little pouches: toiletries, bike tools, spare inner tubes, and bike tire boots, and then tech like cables and chargers and stuff. And then over here is kind of what goes in the easy access bit: lock, electrolytes, wallet, mini kind of power bank thing, passport, My Garmin cycling computer. These have been really helpful actually, like little cleaning wipe things. A bunch of cash, I think I bought 100 euros-ish, just in case I get stuck. A body glide, which is chafe stuff. I actually haven't had to use too much of that. I've been okay. Stuff for your lips, glasses, shocks. I bought shocks, but I haven't used them, to be fair. And then just a cap to hide my messy hair when I take my helmet off. I roll up all my clothes into one bundle like that, just it makes it easier to get into the thing. These are joggers. I probably wouldn't have brought these little lightweight joggers if I could go back. So maybe that's the only thing I would change. I just had shorts and a t-shirt. This is like a down puffer hooded jacket, which packs down really small and has actually been really good. So yeah, I think I'm happy with what I've brought. I wouldn't change much other than not that. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Day 3, sun is shining, not windy. Cannot wait for this one. Definitely should have brought some oil with me because I've been through mud and water and the poor thing is squeaking away, but someone has left their AirPods case. Ready to go, packed up. That took longer than I thought to get all my stuff in because I packed it and then left stuff out by accident. But yeah, ready to roll. This little Garmin, by the way, that I bought, the 1040 Edge, the Edge 1040, I haven't charged it and it's still got 50% battery left. They make a solar one, but it was like another 150 quid. What is the point? Who's cycling for so long that they can't find somewhere to charge when I've done 2 days of using this all day long and it's still got 50% left? Anyway, let's roll. That's a sleeping mask and my shocks on the floor. I should probably pack those too. Day 3, baby, let's go. Haven't shown my face all day because I look so tired. I've got 1% recovery on Whoop, but now that I'm covered with helmet, hat, glasses, I'm safe. Started off with a nice 7-8%, 1.5k climb. Good way to warm the legs up. This is the first main road and there's not much lane for bikes, a bit hairy. And I take back what I said about no wind. Full on headwind, woo! And very much uphill coming out of geysers. So I just met Luke and Dan again. They've got another puncture. Every time it's been Luke, bless him. But luckily they picked up some extra inner tubes yesterday, so all good. Also they lost power on all their devices because they didn't have proper charging and stuff. So I've just given them my power bank because I should be okay for the rest of the trip, and then we'll hook up in Paris. Classic cyclist code. Got to help a brother out. Right, onwards and upwards. Literally up this hill. Back to some nice country lanes. Oh, that is better. That was a horrible road. It's like pebbled surface, like really rough road. Those ones that haven't been paved in ages. Also, it was supposed to be raining today. Tell that to French weather. Just wanted to do one of those things that YouTubers do, but it's very annoying having to come back for the phone. I'm in the most French looking village. We've got shutters, we've got dry vines, dry stone wall. French as fuck, boy. Taking a little pit stop in this super French little village because Je suis needs a pee, and this is the first place I've been able to stop. So, whew, I feel better now. Where this is taking me, but I don't think cars are here. We'll find out. So it's a little like pedestrian cyclist path. Hope Luke and Dan find this somehow. I just had the coolest little downhill bit where I drafted behind a car for ages. It's so fun. So fun. This is more like it. Let's go. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to stop again till 50k, but France is really Francing right now. Look how cool this place is. I need one of those. So beautiful. Hello, headwind, my old friend. Cycling into you again. Fuck's sake. Oh well. At least it looks pretty. So we've had the first mishap of the tour. The sat-nav is getting me to go down this. That is not ideal for road tyres. I do not have a gravel bike. Let me get Google Maps out. Right, it looks like it's not that far. Do I walk the bike or do I risk it and cycle? Shouldn't risk it. So I'm gonna cycle anyway. Okay, it's got a bit like sandier now, muddy. But I'll take that over the gravel with all the little flint stones. Oh, he says, they're back. But yeah, I think we're okay. And there's the road, I see it. Woo! So, I've just been caning it through some villages and I had no idea. I was already at the River Seine, La Rivière Seine. No idea if I'm pronouncing that right. How cool. I've made such good time. I'm gonna follow it round that way and yeah, head towards Paris. I'm kind of not on the outskirts yet, but getting there. I will update you once I'm closer to Paris, I think. Got my own mini Paris-Roubaix. Ooh, wouldn't fancy doing that. Oh God, I just hurt my back tyre. This could be Punctures City. Oh, that's better. Whew. So I've stopped on the River Seine to have my packed lunch. Don't know where I am, but compared to where I've been, everything is big and there's people everywhere. Woo. Everything is so stereotypically French. Look, even this guy. See that sign? Paris. Let's go. Some sick gaffs around here. Looks like something out of a, what was it called? Something out of a Disney film. Very nice. Traffic lights are a bit of a killer though. Everywhere. So just as I get into Paris, the heavens have opened. Oh wow, it's raining. Jesus. And this hill. Yeah. Full on storm. Thunder, lightning, and I'm on top of the highest hill in Paris. This is intense. So, after that last video, when I tell you it was raining hard, thunder and lightning right above us, and hailed so hard, I was going down a hill, it was hurting my face and my hands, but I just had to crack on. Got to the bottom of the hill, I've got carbon rim brake, hardly stopped, only just stopped in time before getting to a traffic light. It is wet. I also just took a wrong turn and I'm under a tree so I could dry my phone screen to record. I now can't go fast down these hills because I've got rim brakes and they do not do good in the wet. So this is boring. I didn't even see it straight in front of me, but through the clouds and the lightning and the thunder, there is the Eiffel Tower. You know, I'm not even mad. That was really cool. Like, I think I was the highest point in Paris. It felt like it. Thunder, lightning, hail. Added a bit of drama to the trip. Pretty epic. Mad that hasn't rained once the whole time I've been here. Just as I get into Paris. Full on storm. See you at the Eiffel Tower. Woo! Ooh la la. Look how cool that looks. It might be raining, but I'm still buzzing that I made it. Got to get there first anyway. My battery's gonna die, but we've made it. Right, I need to find somewhere to charge my phone, and then, yeah, find Suji and Vic, I think. Well, my Garmin just did the ride finish noise, which is really cool. I think this is the closest I can get because it's cordoned off. But there we go. I did it. So I've been out of action for a few hours because, well, I haven't, but I've had no phone for a few hours. Met up with Vic, who's hiding behind the cupboard door because he's a creep. And yeah, this place is sick. Really nice little hotel. See my bike over there? This is my bed for the night. And Suji and Vic are gonna spoon on there. I don't know where Suji and Vic have taken me, but we've got Sexodrome over there. Sex shop over there. We queued up in this place for so long, out there, massive queue. Finally got seated, very hungry. Suji's gonna eat all the steak.
I'm having 3 steaks.
Bloody Mary.
You can get
Oh, why is she Bloody Mary? Sorry guys.
3 litres of Coke Zero.
The last glass.
3 litres.
Yeah, we can do that. Sure. View the menu, share the bill, pay in 10 seconds.
We're gonna get one of these, just to try.
Double check it, scan it.
We've ordered snails. I don't know if I'm gonna like them, but I feel like when in Rome, gotta give it a go. So yeah. They don't look very appetizing, but we'll find out. Merci. I also ordered a large Coke. That is massive. It's the same size as the wine bottle. Well, I'm happy with that. Right, bottoms up. That is actually really good. It's like, I think it's because I'm just tasting garlic butter.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. Look at their breakfast buffet options. Cookies, we've got brioche, croissants. Round 1, continental style. Round 2, gone for a breakfast dessert. Steph would be impressed. I don't know what this is. It feels like a really dense bit of lemon cake. It's Dunkirk Beach, where they rescued like over 300,000 people in 1940. Really cool. Now it's like a nice little seaside place with cool little restaurants and bars, people having fun, geezer doing a wheelie. But 80 years ago would be different scenes on this beach. Go watch the film Dunkirk if you've not seen it, it's sick. Just got to the ferry port. It said to get her an hour early, which we are. We're more than an hour early. And she said, oh yeah, it's taking 2 hours for customs and border control. So she had to put us on a different ferry. So yeah, long. Annoyingly, it didn't take as long as the lady said. So even though she's put us on a later ferry, we can see the cars driving on the ferry we're supposed to be getting on, but we can't get on it. So that's annoying. So now we're stuck here, waiting ages for a ferry when we could have got that one.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
Made it onto our ferry. This one's a lot bigger than the one I came here on. It's like a Wetherspoons, isn't it? It actually does.